Flickering static filled the screen, punctuated by the occasional grainy image of an abandoned playground. The power had been out for hours, but I couldn't tear myself away. It was late, past midnight, and the silence in the apartment was broken only by the hiss of the static and the frantic rhythm of my own heartbeat. Then, something changed. A flicker, a silhouette in the static. It seemed to solidify, forming the image of a young girl swinging on a deserted swing set. Her pale face stared directly at me, devoid of eyes, a chilling smile etched on her lips. I gasped, scrambling back, but the girl remained, unmoving. The smile seemed to widen, impossibly stretching across her face. My breath hitched in my throat. Was it my imagination? Suddenly the smile vanished. The static intensified, and a high-pitched whine filled the room. I covered my ears, but the sound drilled through my skull. Then silence. Absolute silence. The screen was black, but the feeling of eyes on me wasn't. I couldn't bring myself to look at the TV, but I knew she was still there, somewhere in the darkness, waiting. Suddenly, a cold air filled the room, swirling around me. I felt goosebumps rise on my skin, and a whisper tickled my ear, almost inaudible. Play with me. Panic surged through me. I lunged for the plug, yanking the TV from the wall with trembling hands. It clattered to the floor, but even in the darkness, I could feel her eyes burning into me. I fled to the bedroom, locking the door behind me, my back pressed against the cold wood. The silence was even more terrifying now. With every creak of the floorboards, every groan of the building, I swore I could hear her chilling laughter. I huddled under the blankets, waiting for the sun to rise, the terror a suffocating weight on my chest. See, what had I seen? Was it real, or just a product of my fear-addled mind? One thing was certain. The old tea would never be plugged in again. The static held something more than white noise. It held a horror that no channel could ever erase. Don't forget about subscribe my channel and like or share.